Imagine you are not an income tax officer, but one fine day you, along with your few other friends, go to a particular house and act like income tax officer and raid their house. Now, is that an offense? Or you are wearing a police uniform and try to arrest a person showing him ID card of police. Now, is that okay? Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari, and in the series of Indian Penal Code, we are focusing on chapter 9, which is all about of offenses by or relating to public servants. And in that series, this is my 7th video, and till my last video we discussed everything related to those responsibilities which public servants have to complete. And here are two sections, that is section 170 and 171, which is for others. Basically, others what should not do. Here we are discussing about personating a public servant and one more aspect in 2 slides with charts, and not taking much of your time, let's get into the first slide. Section 170 of IPC has connection with section 171 of IPC also. They go almost hand in hand. Section 170 discusses about personating or acting like a public servant, and section 171 goes little further, which is about using the dress or the garb or the signs or badge etc. of a public servant. So they have connection with each other. Sometimes they can be seen independently and sometimes they go hand in hand, they go together. Now what does section 170 discusses about? It discusses about personating a public servant, and the Bare Act provision says whoever pretends to hold any particular office as a public servant, knowing that he does not hold such office, or falsely personates any other person holding such office, and in such assumed character does or attempts to do any act under color of such office, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. The Bare Act provision is quite easy, and whenever we refer public servant term under IPC, all that we need to do is we need to understand the concept of public servant as defined under IPC section 21, and I have a detailed video on that particular topic. Now coming back to this particular section, now I told in the intro session that you are acting like IT officer, or you are along with your friends acting like IT officers, and you try to raid a particular house. Now when you reach the house, maybe the owner gets doubt over you and he calls and checks, and then finding you as not IT officers, there also you have already committed offense, because you have tried to do that particular work as pretending like a public officer. Or if you have already conducted raid and after that it is found that you have done that, in that case also it is an offense, because you acted or pretended like you are an IT officer and done something that IT officer can do. So you have done a public servant's job though you are not one. In that case it is a punishable offense. That is what 170 discusses about. Now you are not one public servant, but you are acting like such public servant, and you are trying to do or you attempt to do, okay, you do or you attempt to do something which that public servant can do, that is an offense. No one can do that. That is what we need to understand from section 170, and that's what exactly I have explained in my chart also. Any person who is pretending, now when we start this section, he is not a public servant, but he is pretending like he is holding any particular office as a public servant, knowingly that he is not holding such office, or he is falsely representing like any other person holding such office. Now when you act like an income tax officer, you know you are not an IT officer, but you are falsely representing as an income tax officer, and in that assumed character you conduct a raid, that is doing or attempting to conduct a raid. Both you are doing or you are attempting, both of that are an offense, okay. To do any act under the color of such office, if you are trying to do or attempt to do anything, that is an offense, and it can be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend up to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. Imprisonment of either description means what? It may be simple imprisonment or rigorous imprisonment. The court will decide as per the case, and it can go up to 2 years, or with fine, or with both. And under CRPC, these are cognizable offences. That means police can arrest without warrant, and they are non-bailable offences, and any magistrate can conduct the trial. That's all about section 170. So basically all that you need to remember from this particular chart is any person who is pretending to hold any particular office as a public servant, knowing that he does not hold such office, or falsely representing like any other person holding such office, and in such assumed character does or attempts to do any act under the color of such office, shall be punished, and the punishment here can go up to 2 years of imprisonment of either description, or fine, or both. That's all we need to remember from section 170. Basically, any person who is not holding a particular public servant office should not act like he is having that office, or should not misrepresent himself or herself and say, okay, I am from this office, I am holding this power, and on that power I am doing so and so. In that case, that becomes an offense. So we should not do that, which is what we need to understand from section 170. And if we do, I have already explained the punishment. The class will continue. In between, I just wanted to share an important update with you guys. I have joined the Unacademy team as an educator for CLAT 2023 batch, and I would like to request you all to download the Unacademy app and follow me there also. And while buying the subscription over there, please buy the subscription with my code GYAN07, that is GAN07, to get additional 10% discount. And what's happening in Unacademy this week? A 3 months course for DU LLB Entrance 2022 is starting on 3rd January 2022 in the name of the DU Dream, and the last mile batch for CLAT 2022 aspirants starting on December 29th, 2021 in the name of Focused Law, and beginners batch for CLAT 2023 aspirants is starting on December 31st, 2021 in the name of Know Your Law, and one-stop solution for CLAT 2024 by NLU alumni is starting on 5th January 2022 in the name of Law and Order. Join all of these, and while buying subscription, please use my code, that is GYAN07. Thank you. Under section 170, we understood that there is a person who is not holding a particular public servant officer, but he pretends knowingly or falsely representing as one such public servant, and under that color he is doing or attempt to do something that such particular public servant officer can do. Now that is a punishable offense, which is what we understood from section 170. Section 170 travels little further. Okay, here what happens? Wearing garb or carrying token used by public servant with fraudulent intent. Okay, there a person pretends like a public servant and he is not one such public servant, whereas here the person is wearing the garb like uniform, etc., or carrying the token used by public servant with fraudulent intent. It travels little further. I will give an illustration and help you guys to understand what exactly we are understanding from section 170 and how it is different from section 171. But prior to that, let's quickly go through the Barak provision. The Barak provision says, whoever not belonging to a certain class of public servants wears any garb or carries any token resembling any garb or token used by that class of public servants with the intention that it may be believed, or with the knowledge that it is likely to be believed that he belongs to that class of public servants, shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine which may extend to 200 rupees, or with both. The Barak provision is quite easy. I'll give an illustration to help you guys to understand how exactly we need to differ section 170 and 171. But prior to that, you also need to remember that when we are discussing about section 170 and 171, it is not just about general public acting like a public servants. It is also a particular public servant who is having an office of a public servant acting or pretending like he is having another office. Like for example, IT officer acting as police officer. Now IT officer can do income tax raid, but when it comes to law and order, it is by police. Likewise, police can do law and order job, but not doing IT raid. Now all of these things are there. Now if they try to do something else which they cannot do, that is also coming under section 170 and 171. Now I will give the example. I'll take the illustration little further and make clear how 170 and 171 are different, and then let's get into chart. Under 170, I use the illustration of income tax officers. Now you are coming and trying to do a raid, or you attempted to do a raid, or you have completed a raid. That is an offense under section 170 because you are not an IT officer. Maybe you have just entered and told you are an IT officer and the people believed that. Or if you are using the badge of IT officer, or you may be coming in a government vehicle which are used by the IT officers. Now what is that? Those public servants are having certain facilities and you are using them to make sure that others are believing that you are one such officer. Or I will take the illustration little further and make it very clear. You are wearing a police uniform and you are showing the police ID card, and then you try to arrest a person. Now what are you doing? You are not a police officer, but you are using everything, the garb, that is the uniform of police officer, and you are using the badge of the police officer. All of that you are doing. So under 170, it is just the person who is doing an offense. Under 171, you are also using other facilities which are given to that particular office. Like for example, wearing uniform, or using the vehicles of that particular officers, or showing the badge, etc., whichever is a token of that particular office. All of that covers under section 171, and that is an offense. And here the punishment can go up to 3 months of either description, and or the fine of up to rupees 200, or both. That is what we have discussed here, and I hope that is very clear. With that, I am taking you to the simple chart for section 171. Coming to the chart, it starts with any person who is not belonging to a certain class of public servants. Now that's the beauty of the beginning of section 171. If a general public is acting as a public servant, that is one kind of coverage. On the other hand, this also covers, like for example, if an income tax officer acts like a police officer by using police uniform or something like that, those are also covered. You may be a public servant, but your office is different. If you try to perform another office, in that case, that is also covered under section 171. That is the beauty you need to understand. Okay. So any person who is not belonging to a certain class of public servant wears any garb, or carries any token resembling any garb, or carries any token used by that class of public servant, like wearing police uniform, showing police badge, or showing or going in the vehicle that is used by police officers, like maybe police jeep. Now with the intention or the knowledge, why are you doing that? You want to do something, okay, or you have the knowledge that by doing so others are likely to believe that you belong to that class of public servant. Okay, you are wearing a police uniform and you are going to a particular person home. And why are you wearing that police uniform? Because you have an intention to make sure that they believe that you are a police officer, or you are having the knowledge that by wearing the police uniform they are going to believe that you are a police officer. Now for that purpose, if you are wearing a garb or carrying token used by the public servant with fraudulent intent, that is very important. You want to do further something, that intention is there, in that case it is a punishable offense. Here it is not even going to doing or attempting, okay, it comes prior to that only. So that serious offense is this. And what is the punishment? Imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend up to 3 months. Either description means simple or rigorous imprisonment up to 3 months, or with fine of rupees 200, or with both. And under CRPC, these are cognizable offenses. That means police can arrest without warrant, but they are bailable offenses and any magistrate can conduct the trial. I hope that makes section 170 and 171 very clear. And with that, I am concluding this session and handing over to Nishan.
Are the concepts getting into your mind? I think so. With that, I am concluding this session. Please subscribe our channel. Please like, share and comment our videos. Thank you.